Good evening. Welcome to the Celtic Mythology Hour. My name is Abib Martinez.
Hello, my name is Patrick McAndrews. The myths and legends of our Celtic ancestors are part of a religious tradition and cannot be divorced from the culture of that tradition. These legends cannot be analyzed and understood using a modern 20th century outlook on life. They have their own origin in a world that is far different from that of today. The stories themselves were once credited with marvelous powers, and anyone hearing such tales will receive blessings and good fortune. In Celtic times, the legends were transmitted by means of an oral tradition kept alive by the bards. Popular storytelling is the survival of the art of reciting from memory traditional tales, especially in Ireland and the Hebrides.
The legends have their roots in an oral tradition and were only written down much later, in many cases in order to preserve them. Much of this early Irish literature has been lost. However, there are a number of manuscripts which have survived fairly intact, and there are many others not yet translated into English. There are also many Scottish manuscripts which supplement the Irish, particularly concerning Aishin and the Fenians.
The legends may be categorized in four main cycles: the mythological cycle, the Fenian or Ossianic cycle, the Ultonian cycle, and the historical cycle. But today we will focus on some of the important figures in Celtic mythology.
Hola! Our top story tonight is the flood. We have a correspondent on the scene.
Go to the flood now.
Where is all this water coming from?
Please, God, have mercy on us! I can't swim!
The water's all wet.
As we speak, the water is rising, and people are drowning. This land was at time above the waves, but was sunk by a great flood during the battle between the forces of order and the forces of the great dragon of chaos. Tuatha De Danann of the goddess Danu, in the course of time during the cultural mix, the islands which represented the way to the elves' early paradise became the island pathways of realms of the sun. The Tuatha became the lords of night and order, relegating the Formoar or Fur Domnu to the land underway, present chaos and darkness. Each one of the island represents a step in an achievement in life or a lesson to be learned in journeys between life, death, and rebirth. I bid thee farewell.
Welcome back. It is very tragic that we lost our correspondent.
We're going to break now. Commercial break.
He was very enthusiastic.
Our other correspondent he's referring to. Yes. He's,
As king of my people, I must remain fierce in battle. I must be free and agile at all times. That's why I choose Haynes.
Hi. Welcome back from our commercial break. This next story takes place in Parthonia. We're going back there with someone to report it back to you. We're going there now.
Is it me, Tuan McCarroll, only survivor of the Parthonians, due to this horrible plague that killed all my people?
Yeah. Why do you think you're still alive?
Well, I believe the gods favored me.
Well, the Partholonians were said to have landed in Ireland at Beltane a while back, and where they lived for 300 years. Wow, that's a long time. They battled with the Fomorians, a race of misshapen beings, which were weird people, for about a while there, and probably representing the aboriginal gods of the land. And there is no mention really of when the Fomorians arrived, but the whole race of Partholonians were gone, wiped out. See you later. And my plague, as Tuan Matt Carroll here is just, eyewitness. Here we go, living color. And there you go. And Tuan Matt Carroll, he underwent many different incarnations and thus preserved the tale of the Partholonians.
Welcome back. Habib Martinez, our newscaster, seemed to have died in the Partholonian plague.
Real bummer.
But now we are here with Bob Deere, also known as Bob the Red.
And me.
Yes, and me over there.
Bob, how did it feel when you were chosen to be king?
Well, I sort of just took it for granted because I was Dadga's eldest son. Medea resented me because I became king, but he's now the proud Gaelic god of the underworld, Lord of death and resurrection.
That's neat to know.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And I heard you did something for Angus. What was that?
Well, I helped him find his mysterious dream woman.
Was that a tough thing to do?
Not really. No. Well, actually, she was just standing there.
And what did you have to do with Eof?
I turned him into a demon of the air because he had betrayed the children of Lear.
Wasn't that a pretty harsh punishment?
Yeah, was it?
Huh?
Wasn't that a pretty harsh punishment?
What? Say no? No.
Oh. Well, I'd like to thank you, Bob dear, for being here.
Sorry.
Oh, and we'll be back. That's all the time we've got. Wait, yeah, we're completely run out of time. We'd like to stay and just shoot the stuff, but we gotta go. Got people to go see.
Bye.
See you later.